Hi guys! Welcome back to Adobe XD for Beginners by NQD. In this video, we'll start working with a very basic tool that can get you very far, and that's the square tool. It may seem very simple, but with your creativity, it can become a statement in all your future projects. So first, we just drag and create our shape. One of the first things that I usually play around with is softening the corners, and you can do it in two different ways. All corners with the same level of curve, or you can give every individual one a different level. Let's try it both ways. By selecting each field, you can see a different corner lights up blue in the button that you have selected to let you know which corner you'll be altering. Let's go back to a uniform 10 for the corners and start playing with colors. Go to the fill selection area and choose a color of your choice. We can also play around with the border, its size, if it's dashed, and the gap between the dashes. We step back again and stay with a solid black border. Now let's get a little closer so you can see the different options we have here for the corners. We have a straight angle corner predetermined, a slightly rounded corner, and a 45-degree angle cut. Now let's talk about the alignment tool. If you have used other Adobe programs, you'd be familiar with it. In Adobe XD, by selecting only one object, the program assumes that you mean to align it to your artboard. So having our shape selected, by clicking on any of these options, it will align it to the borders of the artboard itself. This way, you can place your shape right in the center of your artboard. In this area, you can alter the height and width of your shape, making it a perfect square. But to edit one without affecting the other, you need to make sure the little lock to the right is unlocked. Because if it's locked, it will keep the ratio height to width in your shape like this. I'm using my up and down arrows to do this. You can also play with the position of your shape based on X and Y coordinates. Returning to the center, we can try and experiment with the rotation option. Just add the angle you wish to apply. Here I'm doing a 45-degree angle. In here you can see there's a bar for the opacity of your shape. You can enter a number manually or just drag the bar. Finally, we can play with shadows. Getting rid of the border here so you can see it better. Little tip from a designer, try to keep the shadow the same color as your shape. It will give it a more seamless look, and you can also edit the opacity of the shadow. Shadows give shapes a more clickable look, so it lets the user know that this is a button. So let's add a little text here and make it even more apparent that this is a button. You can leave it as a square or even take the edges to the limit and make it a circle. It's all a matter of your own creativity. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it and see you on our next video. Bye!